Yo, what up, family? Big Church, Kenny Bogus. Taste this. Welcome to another exciting adventure at Kenny's Kitchen. With your boy, Young Kitchen, that would be me, just Cat. And first off, if you're new to the kitchen, welcome to Kenny's Kitchen, where it's all about flavor, neighbor. We appreciate y'all for tapping in with us. Like, share, subscribe. Truly appreciate the love. That being said, what I want to share with y'all this week, being that, it's getting a little cool outside, some comfort situations. You know what I'm saying? It's comfort food season, so I want to hit y'all with just that. And of course, we're going to hit you upside your head with the flavor, layers of flavor, might I add. And with no further ado, this is actually one that people been asking for, and what it is, with no further ado, did I say that? It's gonna be smothered turkey wings. That's what we doing this week, y'all. Smothered turkey wings done righteously, as we always do. So you about to see it, you know what? Because we about to do it right here, right now. Kenny's Kitchen, taste this. Church. Let's go, come on. Okay, family, so today we're just gonna grab these turkey wings out of here, and I'm gonna let them sit at room temperature for a minute. I'm gonna grab an onion and a bell pepper, and that should do it. All right. Okay, family, so what I did was took those wings out. I soaked them actually in some cold water and a little bit of apple cider vinegar for a few minutes, about 10, 15 minutes. Then I patted them dry. You want to preheat the oven to 375, and I got them in a nice little baking dish. But first, we got to get the seasoning. So for these kind of wings, we definitely got to get a nice little seasoning to make them super delicious and falling off the bone. So with no further ado, let's get to the seasoning. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna get us a bowl and put about a tablespoon of onion powder in there, up in there. And let's follow up with about a tablespoon of garlic powder. Then we're gonna follow up with a tablespoon of paprika. You can get some smoked paprika. I found some Hungarian style paprika. We're gonna try that out. About a tablespoon of that. All right, next, I'm gonna add a tablespoon of this blue ribbon chicken seasoning, y'all. And you can also use Montreal seasoning if you like. If you find some of that, any kind of chicken seasoning to do. And then we're gonna hit them with about a tablespoon of Italian seasoning, like so. A couple teaspoons of crushed red pepper. Give it a little heat. We're gonna hit them with about a tablespoon of adobo. I'm gonna hit them with a little cayenne pepper. You can do about a half a teaspoon. I'm gonna go heavy. I'm gonna hit them with I'm going crazy, about a teaspoon. You can do about half if that's too much for you though. Lastly, I'm gonna do some black pepper. You know I gotta hit it with some black pepper, y'all. Well, actually, I'm gonna hit it with some white pepper. How about that? About a teaspoon of white pepper. Just spilled a little bit, but that's all right. Cool, all right. All right, so then we're gonna mix all that up, and that, my people, is gonna be the seasoning for these wings. Deliciousness that's gone. And we're not gonna waste this is going on all the wings. We're not saving none of this, y'all. This should do it. All right, cool. See that? It look beautiful, beautiful. All right. Okay. Now, before we season them, I want to hit the wings with a little bit of olive oil, whatever kind of oil you got. I'm hitting with a little bit of EVOO, about a tablespoon or so. And that's just gonna help the seasonings adhere to it. So give it a little rub. All right, give it a little rub, right? So it's all over all of the chicken. And then we're just gonna start to add the seasoning. And that's exactly what we're gonna do from up top. We're gonna sprinkle it on there, and then we're gonna get our hands dirty. We're gonna rub it in there. And I'm gonna hit both sides first, real good. Then we're gonna get a good rub. And these not chicken wings, y'all, these turkey wings. So you definitely wanna rub that seasoning in real, real good. I'm gonna flip them around. Repeat the process. Like so. And this is the part where you wanna get your hands in there. And just rub it in there real good. Make sure everything is coated. And I used all of the seasoning, y'all. So you see that wing? You're gonna get it rubbed in where it's like, you can use your gloves too. I actually got my gloves out, but I was a little eager beaver. That's what it's looking like, right? You all over. You want to get it all up and through there, right? And check every piece. Like so. You know, keep on doing that. Okay, so next step, what you're gonna wanna do is chop your onion up. And we're gonna lay them on top of this thing. A large onion, we're gonna slice it like little halves like that. And you wanna drop it right on top of the turkey. Just half of the onion though. We're gonna use half of it and save the other half for the gravy. We're gonna do some gravy later. Cool, so you wanna lay that on there. And also get you a green bell pepper and do the same thing. We're gonna put half on this and save half of the gravy. Like so. Last thing, we're gonna add some butter to the mix. Put a little piece of butter on each piece. It's gonna make it super, super tender, y'all. All right, now we're gonna cover this up with some foil. All right, and I did say preheat the oven about 375. Gonna wrap this up. We're gonna bake this for about an hour to an hour and a half. Check it at around right after the hour point. Should be good and good. And I'll catch y'all in a minute. Wait, hold up. One more step. We gotta put some broth in here. All right, and we wanna put it on the perimeter. Just got a cup of broth because we're gonna be cooking it for a nice little minute, nice little hour and some change. So gonna give it a little juice. But yeah, just be sure to put it right around the perimeter because you don't want the seasonings, that beautiful seasoning, to come off. Yeah, that should do it. Like so. Now we cover it up. All right, catch y'all in about an hour, hour and a half. Let's go. All right, family, so this is how we looking after about an hour and about 20 minutes. I checked it at an hour and 20 minutes and this gave it a little touch test, super tender. So, but what we're gonna do now is the juices in this thing, we're gonna pour them off because we're gonna use this for the gravy. So we're gonna pour that in a bowl and then I want y'all to meet me at the cast down skillet. We're gonna get this gravy going real quick, all right? Let's go. Okay, y'all, we got the cast down skillet going. And I got about 3 tablespoons of butter. Here we go, I got it on medium, I'm gonna turn it down. So we're gonna saute. So to this, we're gonna add the rest of our peppers, onions and peppers. And we're just gonna move them around just for a couple minutes until the onions become translucent. Okay, family, next we wanna add a little seasoning. So I concocted a little mixture, and you don't wanna over season it because we already got tons of flavor going on in the turkey wings. So what I got is a teaspoon of onion powder, teaspoon of garlic powder, teaspoon of pepper, about a teaspoon of cracked pepper, and a teaspoon of Creole seasoning, and that's what this is right here. Let me give it a little shake. We're gonna dump it right on top. Sprinkle it right on top. Move that around just a little bit. Let the seasoning start to, oh man, I can smell it, just smell-o-vision, man. It's just coming up, y'all. It's coming up. It's coming up. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. Enough of the shenanigans. Next, what we want to do is take about 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, and we're going to add that to the mix. Not the whole thing, just a little bit at a time. Well, actually, no, we're going to add it. We're going to add it to the mix like so. We ain't going to mess around with it because we wanted it to break down properly. And then, my peoples, what we're gonna do is slowly put the drippings from the turkey wings in here. So we're gonna cut from up top. Gotta give it a little bit of the drippings. Give it a little bit more. And we're gonna slowly just add the drippings and just stir the flour in there until it breaks down, until it's not that, you know, that clumpy, floury texture. Tongue-tied, y'all. Want it to be all floury. So you see how it's already starting to thicken up? So we're gonna add a little bit of drippings at a time. All right, y'all, once the flour's broke down, we're gonna slowly start to add 2 cups of chicken broth, a little at a time. Same thing like with the drippings, a little bit at a time. We're gonna keep stirring it, whipping that thing. You can get a whisk if you want to and whisk it up, but just slowly stir it, like so. A bit more, till you got the whole 2 cups in there. And this makes it real easy to make the gravy. You see it's already thick, right? We're just gonna get it to the consistency. You don't want it too thick or too thin. You want it just right. You see how it's already getting creamy, y'all? Beautiful. Keep on going through the steps. Okay, family, this is what we're looking like. It's the texture you want it to be. So now what we're gonna do is pour this over the turkey, over these turkey wings, and we're gonna put it back in the oven for another 30, 35 minutes. And it's gonna even get thicker. It ain't that thick right now. It's cool though, because it's gonna get thicker while it's in the oven, y'all. So we're gonna put in, like I said, another 30, 35. Catch y'all on the pullout. Okay, y'all, this is how we looking after 35 minutes. Back in the oven on 375, uncovered. Now I'm gonna meet y'all at the plating, baby. Don't that look beautiful? So there you have it, people. There you have it. Smothered turkey wings. Kenny's Kitchen style done righteously as we always do. I think y'all know what time of day it is. Let's zoom on in. Give y'all a closer look at the situation. You know, I just served it over a bed of rice with jasmine rice. Deliciousness, y'all. As we zoom out, though, gotta say gratitude. We appreciate y'all for tapping in with us like you do every week. Keep on doing what you're doing. Telling your peoples as well as your peoples. You know what I'm saying? What we're doing right here on Kenny's Kitchen. Hey, we're gonna catch y'all next week with another banger, as we always do. That being said, I'm out of here. Church. There you have it, people. There you have it. Smothered turkey wings, done righteously, as we always do right here on Kenny's Kitchen. But this is the part of the show where I got to step back, salute y'all, because I appreciate y'all for tapping in like you do every week. Keep on doing what you're doing, telling your peoples, as well as your peoples. Also, drop in the comments what you want to see us do moving forward on Kenny's Kitchen. If it's fly, it's a great possibility, then we're going to give it a try. We're going to catch y'all next week, same time, same channel, with another banger. As we always do. Take care of each other. We hope we took care of y'all. God bless. Oh, gotta taste this real quick. Delish. Y'all gotta try this one, y'all. Catch y'all next week. Later.